you're ready for the rest of the show, Trace?
I am. I'm really excited about hearing our singer later. Coming up today, again, we have our PC Wizard, the Wizard Cat, George Tate. We also have Roxana Barretta from the Toastmasters. Hey, cheers. Cheers to the
We'll
Toastmasters.
talk in detail with Brenner Boswell Simpson and Film Crum about Ingersoll's Take Back the Night that we have mentioned so often. Theatre Woodstock is here to talk about stuff happening and their 60th anniversary, as well as singer Kevin Pauls. We will be right back. Tracy and I will be. I'm Marco, and you are watching Daytime.
This program is brought to you in part by the Children's Aid Society of Oxford County. Foster parents provide a safe and secure environment for a young life in transition. Will you open your heart and your home? Make a difference. Become a foster parent.
This program is brought to you by Community Employment Services. Choosing a career for the first time or want to change career paths? Our one-on-one counseling programs are designed to assist you at every stage of your employment quest. Visit us online at ceswoodstock.org.
Daytime is brought to you by Lohi's, your diamond store in Woodstock. Let Lohi's elegant new showroom be the backdrop of your next heirloom purchase. Lohi's, 501 Dundas Street in downtown Woodstock, across from City Hall. Visit us at yourdiamondstore.ca.
This program is sponsored in part by Oxford Archives Inc., providing convenient and cost-effective solutions to your inactive record storage problems. Locally owned and operated, Oxford Archives Inc. eliminates office clutter, uneven files, and renting expensive warehouse space. See us online.
Welcome back, Oxford County. It is with great pleasure that I introduce you to the wizard today. This is a special kind of wizard. We have Mr. George Tate from Tate Computer with us today. George, welcome to our show.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Hey, Woodstock, George Tate from Tate Computer Services, and I'm here at the PC Wizard on Rogers 13. And they've asked me to come in today to try to teach you guys a little bit about how to maintain your operating systems. 80% of the problem out there on the internet has to do with the malware and the spyware. And that's what's causing these problems at home. But before we get to that, we have to take a look and see how to maintain the operating system. So if at home, if you're in front of the computer,
Give them a second. Run to your computers.
or get a pen and paper, I'm going to show you something really important where the end user should be going. Just go to your start button.
Start.
Right, up to my computer. And you're going to find the C drive. The C drive is where your hard drive is, and there's an icon that represents it that we should be going to help maintain your computer run properly. Now this is a Windows operating system. It takes a little bit to come up. You see the C drive called Local Disk C? You just highlight that. We're going to go up to the file here, and we're going to read the properties of the C drive, and it's going to give us an icon that shows us what the hard drive looks like. This is where your information is kept. You see it? It shows us the used space on this hard drive is 3 gigabytes. I have 11 gigabytes of free space. It looks like a tree trunk. Now imagine that tree trunk has lines in it, like the lines of a tree, and in between there's information. Well, there's this little arm that runs over that information, telling the computer what to do. And that arm, the more you use your computer, the harder that arm works. That's that churning sound that you hear. So what we want to do is go in here and make files come closer.
That's muscles for your computer.
Right, muscles for the computer. It's very simple. You should do this once a week, once a month, depending on how often you use it. So let's go up to our tools. We're going to click on tools, and we're going to check now. Now, when you see this come up, by default, it doesn't do this. If you haven't done this physically, it's never been done, and it's time to do it. So,
A little cleanup.
a little cleanup. We're going to automatically fix file system errors, which sounds really wonderful. And we're going to scan for and attempt to recover bad sectors. So now we're going to start this. This is the tricky part. That when I worked for the larger corporations, people would call in and say, I'm getting an error. You're not getting an error. What it's telling you is that it needs to restart the system in order for the disk check to begin. So you say yes. Then you close down the system. Just go in and exit out. Right? Exit it out.
That's the X in the corner.
Right? Then you go down to start. You're going to go to turn off. And you're going to go back to restart. Alright? You see restart here. It looks different on different people's computers. Now I'm not going to restart the computer and reboot it for you today because I want to show you another part, because this is a two-part series on this. I want you to go back to the C drive again. Now it may be on your front desktop called My Computer. You see mine right there? But a lot of people get too many icons and you can't find it that easy. So just go down to the Start button. Go up to My Computer. It's always on every operating system. And this is a call-in show, so if you want to call in and ask any issues that you're having with your computer, you go right ahead.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. So now we're going back to the local disk C.
Is this French for you? It's a little French for me.
Well, the C drive is the hard drive.
Oh.
Okay? And like I said, it's a round platter. It's like a phonograph, but the arm goes back and forth and reads the information. As you use the computer, the files get fragmented. They get spread out over the disk, and that arm has to work harder. It starts to go, you know?
Okay.
So what we want to do is fragment it, defragment it, put them all back together nice and small. So that arm doesn't work hard.
Okay.
Your hard drive will last longer.
Okay.
So we've got the C drive, so we want to go to
We're fragmenting people.
Right, I'm going to show you an actual fragmentation. So we're going to go to the properties of the C drive. What you're seeing there is your hard drive. That's the icon that represents the hard drive of the computer. And we're going to go up to the tools. And we're going to defragment now.
Wow.
And then I'm going to show you
Hold
what
on
it
to your
looks like.
seats. We're defragmentizing.
That's right. And if you've never done it before, it could take several hours. I've known it to take 8 hours.
Wow.
Depending on the size of your hard drive. Mine would take about 20 minutes. This is what it looks like. You see, it tells me that the file system is a FAT32. This is a 15 gig hard drive. I have 11 gigs free, which is about 79%. Now, if I was like an administrator, I'd want to analyze it before we did it, but because we're just end users using it for email and things of that nature, we're just going to go defragment right away.
Wow. George, you have got us off to a great start today. We've defragmentized, we've learned a little bit about looking up here on the computer. You're coming on our show every Wednesday to talk to us about
If you have me in, I'll come in. This is my first time, so I'm a little nervous out there, but we'll get more comfortable behind the camera.
Together we'll get more comfortable.
Yeah.
We're really, again, I lost my earpiece. We're really thrilled again that you could come in today. Don't be afraid. We'll be back right after this break. Talk to you soon.